if you're setting WhatsApp goals like, I want consistent sales, I want 500 sales weekly, I want 10 customers weekly, yet you sell only when the bills are due. You don't post consistently, you reply late, hoping for miracles. Then the problem is not your goal. It is that you don't have systems. You're not failing because your goals are too big. You're failing because there is no repeatable process designed to hit that goal. Today, I'm going to show you how to build simple systems on WhatsApp that actually help you hit your goals, even if you're a beginner. Yes, let's understand why you need systems. Now, you have to know that goals are outcomes, and system controls the inputs that bring about these outcomes. Okay. Now, you cannot control how many people buys from you, but you can go ahead to control how many people see your offer, how many follow-ups you send, how structured your sales process is. When you control the input, the output improves. A goal says, I want 50 sales this month. A system says, I post twice daily, follow up every lead within 24 hours, and send broadcast messages 3 times a week. You see the difference? One is a wish, the other is a repeatable process that creates the income. That is why I recommend my bundle, the WhatsApp Sales Growth Bundle. This is a digital tool that has 10 plus tools and resources. That means copy and paste replies, templates, ebooks, different tools that will help you achieve your goal using systems. You understand? With this digital bundle, you can literally get the clarity you want, the structure, the confidence that you need to run a profitable WhatsApp business, to run a business on WhatsApp. It will provide you with the tools that you need. You don't need to struggle to make sales on WhatsApp, and you don't need to be disorganized as a business owner. Scratch that, as a solution provider. If you want to find out more about it or gain access to this digital resource, then check my description box. There's a link there. Go ahead and click that link. But I guarantee you it is something you need as a business owner. Scratch that, as a solution provider selling on WhatsApp. Now let us jump in and discuss how to build these systems that will help us achieve our goals on WhatsApp. The first thing is for you to turn your income goals into daily numbers. Let's say your goal is to make 300,000 naira every month as someone who sells a product on WhatsApp or a service. Let's assume the product is 10k, 10,000 naira, and you want to sell this product, like you want to make 300,000 naira in a month. What do? You have to divide 30 of your products, that's 30 sales divided by 30 days, meaning that every day you're expected to make one sale, just one sale. Okay, now your real question becomes, which system will help me generate at least 3 to 5 conversation daily? Do you understand it? Now, because why do I say so? Conversation creates sales. So now you have to look for ways to bring in new eyes to your product, how to bring leads to your WhatsApp, and people that are already there, how to make them ask questions, to start conversing with you, to start talking with you, to be like, okay, I see this product that you post. How do I go about getting it? For them to start conversing with you, because from that conversation you can now be able to convince them to get this product. You can be able to close the sale if you know what you are doing. That is why you need a bundle, because the bundle will help you with a copy and paste reply that is there, is done for you, that will literally help you close sales easily, with ease. You understand? So now, what I am trying to say here is, you have to turn your income goals into daily numbers. Okay, you want to make 50 sales in a week, you have to check in a day, what does it mean? How many sales am I making per day? You understand? Because when you check, okay, since I want 50 sales in a month, it means you do your calculation. How much do you sell your products? How many sales do you want in a day? And then for how many days? That's 1 month. You do your calculation to determine how many sales you want, you need to make in a day, so that before the end of 30 days, or by the end of 30 days, you make that 50 sales that you want to make, or that specific amount of money that you want to make. Okay? Step two is for you to build three core WhatsApp systems. What are these three core WhatsApp systems? The first one is your content system. Okay? Second one is your lead nurturing system. And the third one is your sales converting system, or rather sales conversion system. These are systems. Remember, systems are repeatable processes. Now, the first thing is your content system, which is what you have to post on WhatsApp to make them, know more about you and all that. Definitely, you have to post content as someone that is selling on WhatsApp. It is a non-negotiable. So the first one is in the morning, you post value or education content. You understand? It depends on what you are selling. You have to teach them, you have to educate them, you have to show them that you know your onion. And it's by educating them that you show them that you know what you are doing, and you use the opportunity and tell them what you do, and you tell them what you know. Okay? So you post educational content depending on what you are selling. So if you're selling clothes, your content should be everything clothes, about sizing, picking the right color for your skin type, the skin color. I don't know. Okay, let's say skincare. This is the one I know. So let's say you're a skincare vendor. As someone who sells skincare, it means your content should be mostly about skincare. How to products to use for clearing acne, hyperpigmentation, all those things. How to take care of their skin, how to do this, how to do that, how to choose the right products, how to know their skin type, contents like that. You post them, and then in the afternoon you post relatable stories and problem awareness content. That's problem awareness. That's content that make them aware of their problem. Some people have problem but they don't know. It is your duty to tell them that, see, oh, this thing that you have is actually a problem. You think it's okay, but it is not okay. You literally bring it, make them aware of their problem. Then you also post relatable stories they can relate to. In the night, you can now post your offer. That's that your irresistible offer. That thing you want them to buy from you. You post it, and then add a call to action. Don't just post it and expect them to know what to do. Some people don't know. Tell them how to go about it. Okay? Now, when you have this content system, you see there will be no what should I post type of question or confusion coming to you again. It's just like when you wake up in the morning, you know that definitely you have to brush your teeth. There's no questions to be asked. There's no reason for you to start praying about it, start deciding, to start racking your brain, to start asking yourself, is it necessary? It's a system. It's something you know you should do. You have to do. When you wake up in the morning, maybe you're through with other routines like praying, you know that you have to brush your teeth. So that is how this thing works. When you have a content system, there's no confusion. You decide once and repeat daily. You know that it means that in the morning I have to do this. I have to post this type of content. And you go ahead and post it without wasting time. Moving on to the next system, the lead nurturing system. It is here that you build trust. Okay? And the process of building trust with a potential customer until they are ready to buy is known as lead nurturing. Now, when someone replies to your business post on your status, that is not just a reply, it is interest, and interest is fragile. Now, the real question is, do you just answer them and disappear? No. And this is where some business owners make mistake. You understand? Someone asks you a question, you reply them, and then they go silent, and you also go silent. Why? Sometimes when they are silent, it means they are distracted, or they are confused, or they are still trying to decide. It is your duty now to come and convince them, to show them the way, literally, you understand, to direct them. And it is when you come up with the right reply, that is when you see them making the right decision, deciding to buy from you. You understand? They might not ask you, they might not want to ask you, but then you should take the cue and immediately tell them, convince them, build that trust. Do that thing that will make them trust you. And that is why you need to follow up on your customers too. Because at that moment, you might tell them all the things you want to tell them, like convince them, show them proof and all. But then they are still comparing. Perhaps you're not the only person they are talking to. They are comparing your offer with another person's offer, with another vendor's offer. You understand? The next thing is for you to follow up. Even if you did not succeed at that moment, don't give up. After 24 hours, you can still follow up. You can still talk to them again. Let me show you what a simple lead nurturing system looks like. When someone replies to your status, you automatically tag them. You understand? So in your tags, you go to the tag, you can tag them, you know, skincare lead for February, or you can tag them makeup interest. Just look for a name for you to use and know that this person is a lead and I need to follow up on this person. And this person is somebody, is a potential customer I cannot afford to lose. Okay? Now, after tagging them, answer them clearly and confidently. Because if you fidget, they will know. They can sense it through your words. Speak with authority. Speak confidently. Answer clearly. Okay? Then follow up within 24 to 48 hours. After then, you can now add them to your broadcast list for consistent value, where you'll be dishing out value consistently. Okay? Now that is you being intentional. That is structure right there. Now moving over to the next system you need to have, which is your sales conversion system. This is where most business owners fumble. And this is the most critical point in your process. When a customer tells you, I am interested, and you start fidgeting, you type, you delete, you type, you delete because you are like, oh my God, I cannot lose this customer. This customer that decided to buy this my 50K product. Oh my God. No, this is the time for you to send structured explanation, proof, that is your testimonials and results. This is the time for you to show clear value reinforcement, direct payment instruction. Okay? This is not the time for you to start explaining randomly, for you to start sounding unsure or forgetting your key details. No, this is the time when you come and say the things. These things are people that have pain points, and then some of them are looking for one thing in particular. They're looking for that thing, that solution, one particular solution. Maybe this your product has different solution to different problems. Okay, now they're looking for a particular solution to that their pain point. This is where you have to hit the head, abi, on the nail. Correct me, please. Go in and give them the key details, just like you are selling a gown for a plus size woman. Most times they're looking for something that will make them confident. They're not just looking for a pretty dress. They want a pretty dress plus something that will make them so confident, that will not show their big belly, they will not show their big arm. So you have to hit on those. That this dress, see, it has a peplon, it has peplon design, abi that's what they call it, peplon design, that will hide your big tummy, plus this hand that has a certain design that will hide your big arm. The key details that will make them be like, I want to swipe my card, take my money, send your account details, please. I want this gown ASAP. You look at a working class woman that wants to show up at work looking stylish with a wig that requires minimum maintenance. You understand? Someone that leaves her house by 7 a.m., 6 a.m., and she just wants a wig that she can easily throw on and go to the office and look so beautiful in that wig, yet maintain that wig with less time. You understand? These are details you have to, key details you have to mention that will make that person interested and be like, oh, this is a low maintenance wig that I can actually wear and look beautiful, and yet, you know, do you understand it? Moving over to step three, create a weekly structure. Now, remember, step two was all about creating a daily structure, for your content system, knowing things you have to post every day, and how to post them in the morning, post educational, afternoon post this, night post this. Now is this one is for weekly structure, weekly system rather. It means that you can decide that, okay, for 3 days I am going to give my audience heavy value. That's for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Mostly value, educational content. Teach them, give them that value. Okay, you might sell, but then the one that will you will do more is that heavy value. Or you can even decide not to sell, just give them heavy value. I do this, just teach them. Okay, then for 2 days you cannot decide to give go for strong selling. You now sell your offer for this 2 day, then for these 2 days, then for day one you use it for testimonials. Okay, then another day you use it to engage and for polls, for engagement and polls. Okay, now you have to understand that consistency beats intensity. You have to be consistent in doing this. Okay, now remember my bundle, the WhatsApp Sales Growth Bundle that will literally help you move from point A to Z. It is a digital tool that has 10 plus tools and resources. Different types, that's your templates, worksheets, ebooks that will help you sell with clarity, consistency, confidence, and structure on WhatsApp. It will literally help you make more money on WhatsApp. Okay, even if you're a beginner. It will help you sell smarter and not harder. If you want it, go to the description box, you see the link there, click it, and it will grant you access. And if you want to find out more about it. Now, a little recap. Turn your income goals into daily numbers. Secondly, build 3 core WhatsApp systems. And thirdly, create a weekly structure. Now, leave the word system in the comment section if you want to stop playing and start building something real. Okay? Now, it was a pleasure having you stay here and listen to me talk about systems. Do well to check out my other videos, especially this one that will pop up on the screen. Also, leave a like, leave a comment. I want to hear from you. I want to hear what's your key takeaway. Please tell me in the comment section. Do you have a question? I'll be willing, I'll be glad to answer that question. Subscribe to this channel if you're a business owner or you want to learn more about WhatsApp marketing and the rest. Subscribe to the channel. So I see you in my next video. Take care.